Alright, let's play track or Hey guys, it's Adam, aka Swimming Bird, and welcome back to Mario Kart 8. Last time we competed in the second online Feather Cup tournament, but today we're going to take on the first of the challenging Mirror Cups. And based on your suggestions, I'll be using Rosalina. Now here are the drivers we played as so far. Please leave a comment letting me know which remaining character you think I should play as, and the one with the most thumbs up will take on the next cup. And if you're enjoying Mario Kart 8, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you again for all of your help. Real quick, here are the dates of the next two Feather Cup online tournaments if you want to join in and challenge me and the other viewers. So we're going to be using the standard ATV today with the Azure roller tires and the Peach Parasol glider for acceleration. It's time to take on the toughest cups in the game. So right off the bat, you're going to notice something a little weird about the game. This is mirror mode after all. That means the tracks are flipped, the signs are flipped, all of the text is flipped, everything is turned on its head, and if you get really used to the tracks in the game, this can really throw you for a loop. It makes it a bit more challenging. Also, Lakitu's on the other side, that's weird. Also, the drivers are a bit faster. It's been sped up quite a bit for this mode in most games. I believe it is in this one as well. So yeah, I gotta get used to it. The question mark things are flipped. I'm surprised the numbers at the beginning aren't even reversed, because like everything is flipped in this. It won't be too hard to get used to. We get a little bit of practice from this earlier track, and these cups here aren't as tough at the beginning. But yeah, when we get to Rainbow Road and stuff, things are going to be really tough to keep track of. Gotta get those coins. Luckily, the coins aren't mirrored. No, it wouldn't matter if they were. But yeah, some of the things that have symmetrical designs, they won't throw you off. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, it's so bizarre. This always kind of bothered me as a kid. I'm used to it now. It's just weird. Is this some type of mirror dimension in Mario? It's usually the most challenging, fastest cup in the game, so if you want to get really good at the game, this is the way to play. When I've been playing online with you guys, I usually do 150cc, just because I think I like the looks of the tracks better when they're not flipped. But they still look pretty cool. Whoa, I'm going to try to draft behind little Koopa here. Can I get... Oh, he's so small. Let me draft behind you, please. I guess you can't draft when you're so tiny with the shrunken little lightning going on there. We're okay. But yeah, things are going to be so much tougher. The AI is a lot smarter in this one, or at least they're more aggressive. Gonna keep this banana. Oh, it doesn't look like it's gonna matter, because I don't think we can get out of that one. There you go. At least we kind of moved forward a little bit as we fell. There are ways to avoid the blue shell. The super horn is probably the best one if you can get it, but you don't get it too often in first. The higher the difficulty you go, the worse items you get when you're higher up. Like if you go early on and you're in first, you can still get things like, I think we got like a triple shell in 100cc, stuff like that. Yeah, that's not going to happen in mirror mode. We might get really lucky and get a super horn. The other way, you can actually boost and get out of the way of it at the last second. I think when it's like coming down on you, when it's shooting right at you, then that's when you can use a mushroom and get out of there. Did I hit somebody with a banana? I guess that was pretty lucky. I got to get something else here because I really need to protect myself. They're going to have shells and stuff, and they're going to be going after me. I'm used to going to the right there, but again, we got to go the other way. Coins are very important. I do want to get the rest of the stuff unlocked. There we go. Good way to start. And the shell came after me at the last second. Oh, there it goes. On to track 2 here. Bus Retsoir. That's the subcoaster. Waterpark. This one's pretty fun. I saw a ranking, there was like a poll on Reddit of people's favorite courses and least favorite courses in the game. And it was pretty surprising. One that I saw is very popular online, Sunshine Airport, was one of the most popular. Mount Wario is actually the most popular one based on those people's rankings. The least popular are the desert ones, Dry Bone Dunes and Dry Desert and stuff. Those are Bone Dry Dunes. Those ones are not very popular for some reason. I wonder if just aesthetically people don't really like the desert stuff. I think this one did okay. I know of all the new courses, Dolphin Shoals, I think, was one of the least popular. For some reason, everyone hates that one. I haven't raced on it in a while, so I'll have to remember. I believe it's in the next cup, though, so we'll see. I know a lot of people are aggravated by it. Like, it can... I think there's lots of pits and stuff, so if you're doing well and you get hit by an item, it can really mess you up. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. I gotta be careful, because yeah, we're trying to get these gold stars on all of these so we can unlock that gold standard cart. But it's gonna be a little tough here. with the harder computers. But yeah, I gotta get used to how the courses are flipped. I'm a little worried about some of the later ones, like I was saying. I just got hit right at the same time. I noticed there's lots of babies in here. We got baby Daisy, baby Rosalina, and baby Luigi at least. It's just luck which racers you get, I think. But yeah, we got a few babies. I'm in 4th. That's not good. Gotta get some better items. I'm trying to remember some of the other rankings of the courses. Usually it was the retro courses that people didn't quite like as much. I think just because they're used to them and they've played them a bunch of times, they're not as popular. But yeah, most of the new courses seem to be well popular, except for some reason, like I said, Dolphin Shoals, and I can see the Dry Bone Dunes. That has a lot of really sharp corners. You can fall off really easily. I don't know. I guess some of the lower ones too were like Donut Plains, and I think Mario Circuit, the more simple tracks that have been updated to look a lot better visually, but they're not all that complicated in terms of visual style. The ones that are like more cool to look at, I think, are popular. And also, I know why Mount Wario is so popular is because it's one of those courses that you never see the same area when you do it. It just has checkpoints instead of laps, basically, and you go downhill. So it's really cool. I do like that one a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite. It might be. It's really fun to play, though. And yeah, there were a few of those in Mario Kart 7, but I'm glad that they did at least one of those checkpoint-type courses in this one. All right, we're doing good so far. Perfect score. Hopefully we can keep this up. Tiwis, yeah, it's hard to, yeah, I can't read it backwards very well. Noi Knack. Anyways, there we go. All right, let's play track Weird. The little gingerbread people, are these like, I guess these are the citizens of Sweet Sweet Mountain. There's toad ones as well. It's weird. I guess they're alive. It's strange when things that we eat in the normal world turn into, you know, sentient creatures in a fantasy world. This one, I don't think I mentioned, but this one really reminds me of Sugar Rush in Wreck-It Ralph. Whoa, what's going on? And we're back. Okay. That's only the second time that's happened in this entire playthrough, but my program I use, XSplit, that I hook up to my computer to play the game on, sometimes it'll freeze. But yeah, it hasn't really happened that often. There we go. Luckily I was like in the air, so I wasn't controlling anyways. That's one of those cannon type areas. They used to do that more in like Double Dash and stuff, where you would go through a cannon and go into an area, but you wouldn't really control your racer very much. It was kind of like autopiloted. They stopped doing that so much with the when we got the introduction of the hang gliders in the last game. So, because now you can kind of steer yourself, but it's weird that they have one of those in there. This was also a course that wasn't all that popular for whatever reason. There we go, Pink Gold Peach. I really need an item here. I hate when I get my items stolen. Man, we're in 4th and we only got a green shell. Not cool. Well, that's just gonna fall. But yeah, you can kind of steer yourself here a little bit, I guess, but not as much as you normally would be able to in most hang gliding segments. Aw, man, come here. Is that another Rosalina? Oh no, that's Koopa. Here we go. Luckily I got bounced into that item. That would have been bad otherwise. I was doing so good before, and now we're having trouble with these guys. There's all 3 of them are right there, though. There we go. Past 1, past 2. We gotta get past this baby Daisy. We want to win. I might try baby Rosalina here. You guys are gonna let me know who you want me to play as. We've only got so many characters left, but there's still plenty of them. There's like 30, so it's not like we're gonna run out anytime soon. That would have been a really cool finish there, but we still have 1 lap we gotta do. Oh man. I hate when I get stuck like in the middle of the pack, because then you're just going to get hit by a ton of different items. Oh, there's a crown on that mountain. I never noticed. What is it like tea or some type of... I really want to know what the weird juice is that's flowing through here. It's kind of... yeah, it almost looks like... what's a sweet drink? I'm guessing like tea maybe or something. That doesn't necessarily go with dessert as well. Maybe it's like lemonade. I don't know. This place creeps me out in a few ways for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the sentient gingerbread people. Maybe it's the fact that there's giant piranha plants everywhere. I dodged that shell and I didn't use my banana, so I'm happy. Here we go. I think we got this one. Anyone behind me? All right. 1 more race. Final race of the Mirror Mushroom Cup, Thwomp Ruins. This one was actually really popular in the rankings. I do like it. It has some cool, unique aesthetics. So one thing I wanted to talk about. So in one of the earlier episodes, we talked about how Diddy Kong is weirdly not in this game. And he's been in several Mario Karts, I believe, since he was added. I think it was Double Dash was the first one that he was in. That was when they started to go crazy with the characters, because Mario Kart 64 only had like 8 characters, no unlockables, anything like that. But, so Diddy Kong, a lot of people are thinking he's going to be DLC, and I was one of those people as well, because there's some, I think a magazine in maybe Mexico or South America had a picture of Diddy Kong featured among the racers in the game, and people, and I think they said it was like a mistake, but it almost seemed like they like knew something and pulled the content. I don't know. So the theory is that there's another company that works with Nintendo very closely. Retro made Mario Kart 7, but there's another company called Monster Games that has made Donkey Kong Country Returns for 3DS. They made the Excite Truck and the Excite Bot games. But there's a theory that they've been working on a Diddy Kong Racing sequel. That's a game for the N64 if you never played it, but it starred Diddy Kong and a bunch of new characters. That's where Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie came from, and Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. That was originally a Rare game. And Rare now works for Microsoft, but yeah, they got bought up by Microsoft. But the Diddy Kong Racing, that was a game that sold really well. It sold like 5 million copies for N64, and the theory was that Monster Games, when they were making Excite Bots, it was originally going to be a Diddy Kong Racing game where you had animal vehicles that you rode around, and it turned into Excite Bots, which is why there's like a frog vehicle, and they changed some things around, stuff like that. But the theory is they're still working on it, and it's going to come out for Wii U. The reason it wasn't announced at E3 is supposedly because they didn't want to steal any thunder from Mario Kart, because Mario Kart 8 had just come out. But that's supposed to be the reason why Diddy Kong is not in Mario Kart 8, because he's getting his own racing series back again, and we're going to see him soon, hopefully. The other big thing was that supposedly they're going to have a bunch of different Nintendo characters that are kind of like side characters. Diddy Kong has always kind of been, you know, a sidekick. He's been behind Donkey Kong Spotlight for a while. Oh no, we're going oh, I think I can go in there. I've never actually fallen that far down. But yeah, so supposedly they're going to have like Dylan from Dylan's Rolling Western. They're going to have Mallow from the Pushmo games. I think we're going to have Rusty from Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. Like a lot of characters that are like newer but not quite as popular like yet are supposedly going to be in there. So we'll have to see. That's a rumor for now, but it sounds like it could be true. I don't know. We'll have to see though. But there we go. We got perfect. I think we got 3 gold stars. That's going to help me get my my special golden cart here. Let's go grab our trophy and see if we unlocked anything. All right. We did it! We won! That's not reversed. A lot of the text, once you actually get into the normal part, isn't reversed. I'm happy I did well. It was it's a tougher cup, and I was talking about Diddy Kong. Despite talking about a bunch of different topics, I was still able to focus. I think Mario Kart's just ingrained in my brain. Mario Karting. Ooh, let's go see what we unlocked. We did get a Rosalina stamp. That's awesome. What did we get? Let's see, it's, the Wild Wiggler. I want to see this. Look at it, the texture on that's really cool. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know who I should play as next time. Maybe we'll use the Wild Wiggler if you guys want to see it. We just did an ATV, but this is a bit different in terms of stats. Alright, I'll see you guys then for the next Mario Kart 8.